Welcome back to this Value Optic series with the Trading Card MD. Today we are on the hunt for these Bo Nix rated cards. This one sold for up to $2,000 in a PSA 10. So we're going to be looking for those today. Of course, in these value packs, it is hard to find anything of a lot of value, but you never know if you're going to get lucky. Here's Joey B. We do love that. I am speeding through the base cards since most of these aren't worth much at all, and the value is really here at the end. So we have Jordan Travis here on the green, Prizm Hollow, or Green Velocity. Not worth much more than $1, unfortunately. And then we had that rookie there too, also worth $1. On pack 2 here, again, these base cards, you can find them on eBay selling anywhere from 50 cents to $1. Will Shipley, actually one of the better Green Velocities at $1.50, and Devin Culp there, rated rookie, also only worth $1. Pack 3, we got Roman Wilson popping up there. That's our rookie for this pack. But again, these base cards just not worth much. You've had enough of the stars. If you got them graded, PSA 10, good centering, no edges, which, these cards weren't too bad. Some of them are off-centered. Ricky Pearsall, one of the best cards out of this pool. $3.10 for that card in the raw state. And like I said, Roman Wilson for $1. But back to what I was saying about the cards, not really worth much for the bases unless they are well centered, and these guys, they're pretty well centered, for base cards. So let's see what we pull here at the end of this pack. And we have here's the My House Myles Garrett. Garrett being one of the best DNs in the game. Not a bad card to have. It probably will get value as it ages, but currently only $1.50. Really not much. You would expect more, but is what it is. The other card there, another $1. And there's Jamar to go with my mini helmet. Again, not worth much, but it's nice to have any of the Bengals there. All right. George Kittle there with his injury. That was rough for my fantasy team this year. Justin Fields and his benching for Aaron Rodgers. All right, we've got Baggett, Bajan. That card is worth $1.80. And then Ray Davis there, again, just $1 on that rookie card. So, but if any of these guys turn out to be superstars 10, 15 years down the road here, they might become valuable. You never know. Of course, the quarterbacks are most likely going to be the ones to be household names and keep the value. So we're always looking for the rookie versions of them, and we really would prefer any of the autos or, numbered cards or patch cards, memorabilia, to always be a quarterback, and specifically a rookie. Here's one of my favorite cards of the pool here, the best Tutties, Joe and Jamar Houday. That one is actually worth about $1.25, so a little bit more than those base cards. And then the Jalen Paul card there in the background, only because it's a rookie card, worth about $1. Real quick, let's check in on where we're at with the Dream Box goals. Here on Trading Card MD, every rip fuels the next, and the bigger the channel grows, the bigger the boxes we rip. Every view, like, and sub helps us reach a point where YouTube starts paying out, and that's when we unlock our first Dream Box goal, the $500 hobby box. From there, the goals climb fast, all the way up to the Michael Jordan rookie hunt at $10,000. And then the Eminence World Cup case at over 60 grand. So if you're enjoying the content, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, because every bit of support helps fund the next big rip. All right, let's get back to the packs. All right, as we get back to the packs here, again, base cards are always going to start off these packs. Not, like I said, not worth a lot. but being Optic, at least they do carry some value. Primary colors, Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie card. If Marv turns into something, you know, maybe if he's in the Hall of Fame, but if not, you know, currently it was only worth like $1. So is the card behind it. So let's see here. What do we have? Hidden Potential. You know, Jatavion Sanders, again $1. And then the Luke McCaffrey there, also $1 right now. So you will find that most of these cards that I'm pulling are worth about $1 unless they are numbered, unless they have an auto. With the value packs, it's just hard to get anything that is really not just base. Jamari Thrash there, and Caleb Williams. I do like the Caleb Williams rookie. That's one of those that could be a hidden gem down the road if he turns out to be more than what it looks like he's going to be at in Chicago. All right, Cade Stover here. That card's actually worth about $3 in the silver form there, so not a bad find here towards the end of the video. We do like seeing that. That other card was worth $1. Let's see. Another $1 and another $1. So $2 more there on those specialty cards. Nothing too exciting. And let's see. So we're getting to the end here. Some of these cards look really nice, just the images they decided to use. The Brian Thomas Jr. card actually worth $3, believe it or not. And then that Joe Milton only $1. So if you like these videos, please like, share, comment, subscribe. You do help us reach our goals by doing so.